Hello, welcome to a new video. Today I'll be swatching some stationery that I got, some old, some new, but this is a very chill video, so grab your beverage, journal and pens and let's go. Today I'll be working in my LTC journal, which is this A6 linen cover ring notebook. I'll also use a fine brush pen, a Pigma Micron, a uni pen fine liner, my mechanical pencil, a gel pen that I forgot to show here, a ruler, stencil, and some other stuff also. And of course, the pens we're gonna swatch. This is my third do-over LTC journal, and it hosts mostly some master lists like my theme bucket list and swatch pages. And since I use a variety of paper colors, I chose a ring-bound notebook so that I can insert pages as I please. And today, as you can see, I'm preparing a few toned gray papers to insert. I've done some swatches already on the cream paper that came with the notebook and on the black paper also, but I have a long way to go before I'm done swatching all of my stationery on all different types of colored paper, because there's tan and crisp white and obviously my other stationery on the black and gray. So if this is something you would like me to do more, let me know and I'll plan more of these videos. Anyway, first we will work on some black paper, and I am making a line for my header. I line up the ruler above the first hole. That way my headers are almost exactly leveled on each page. Then I use this mini calendar stencil to make areas for individual swatches. This is the perfect size with the perfect spacing, and I'll be sure to link it down below along with everything else. I recently got a new set of acrylic paint pens in primary colors, but I had this set of pastel acrylic paint pens that I hadn't swatched on black paper yet. So I decided to do both at once on the same page because, well, there's only 24 colors in every set, and I like to separate swatches by medium rather than by color or brand, because I don't necessarily have a lot of things from the same brand in each category. So if I have a set that is acrylic paint pen, they go on the same page, obviously, hence why we're doing the two sets together. My grayscale sets go on the same page, etc. The pastel set I got from Shein last year. I like the colors and have used them in a few themes. I'll put some pictures up on the screen, but some colors are more watery than others and some are more opaque. So you will see me do 2 layers for some of the colors. But I really love this set. There are certain colors that I plan on using and I can't wait because it's just the perfect colors that I need in the perfect medium, because I have practically every other color in some medium that works on white paper, but not necessarily on black paper, which is why I love acrylic paint pens. The other set, I got it because it was on back to school sales, and I don't usually find this type of pen locally and for cheap, so I got it. And I thought, hey, let me complete my collection and get some primary colors in this formula. And they work really well on white paper, but they are chalky and not super opaque on black paper. So I had to do a few layers, but they also rip the paper a bit and bunch up the paper when I do too many layers, which is somewhat disappointing, but I should have expected that with it being affordable and the fact that I didn't need to shake and activate every single marker individually. So yeah, but it has some nice colors also, and I mean, hey, there's a very slim chance where I'm gonna need these colors in a theme on a black paper, but I will probably get a lot of use out of them on white paper, especially if I'm going to be teaching some simple arts for some of my mother's students. I was very excited for the gray pen, but it disappointed. I was very hopeful that it's gonna be like a punchy gray like a distinguishable gray on the black paper, but it was almost exactly the same as the white, just chalky and somewhat transparent. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed because it is very difficult to find gray in a formula that works on black paper, or very expensive. Anyway, I'll slip the gray papers here. I was gonna put them after the black, but then I was like, no, we're gonna go from light to dark, so I put them before the black paper. And this toned gray paper is the same paper that I'm using for my bullet journal currently. And first, I will swatch some Tombos. I have the grayscale set, and I've had it for a year and a bit maybe, and I swatched it in the back of my journal for the first half of the year because it was the first time that I was using this notebook. But I've been using it for the past 8 months and I love it. And anyway, I love these pens and I wanted to have a reference for them because I plan on using them soon, and I like to have the reference in a separate notebook so that I'm not constantly just pulling out an old notebook. So yeah. Then on a new paper, I'll be swatching this huge set of fine tip markers from Faber-Castell. This is their connectors pen line, and I think they're made for children so that they don't lose them. But what sold me is the discount on these during back to school season again, and I liked the colors, but also I've been doing themes lately where I outline using colors from the theme rather than use a black fine liner. So I decided that these at the least could be used for outlining stuff because they have such a fine tip. But I like them a lot, and I like the formula, I like how they perform on the paper, and I think I'll be using them a lot in the future. I'm really excited. A lot of colors. I usually try to swatch pens in the order they come in, and I keep them in that order because more often than not, they're not numbered, unfortunately. But I just was not liking the order these came in, so I switched some of the colors around so it makes sense, and I ended up switching them some more. But yeah, I plan on printing some number stickers at some point to label all of my markers. Maybe I'll make a video out of that, but I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll buy some number nail art stickers and that would be easier, but I will need to figure something out. But then my numbering will not make any sense to anybody else, but yeah, I don't know yet. I love how these colors look on gray paper, more so than white paper, because I did swatch these on white paper and I did not like them as much, but on the gray paper, like I liked more of the colors in comparison. I obviously love the grays, I'm very happy about those, but also that pink scale is stunning. And that one turquoise that is gonna come soon, I love that one. And the seafoam blue. Ooh, my obsession with seafoam blue this month. My goodness, I love it. And even some of the browns. Only one blue pen was somewhat dry already, but the others were very juicy. So I'm not upset about it. I have the same color in a different formula or in a different set. But this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know in the comments which color was your favorite from any of the sets I swatched today. Mine was definitely that wine shade from the Faber-Castell set, and also that seafoam blue, just because I'm currently obsessed with that exact shade. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.